Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's all right this morning. It is Thursday, November 2nd. Tomorrow is my birthday, on the 3rd. As a matter of fact, this is a shirt. My mom gave me some money for my birthday and we went to Walmart and I got a set. It's got like the pajama type bottoms that are like flannel looking material, you know. It came with that and then this shirt, which I really like. Tennessee, the volunteer state. So this is one of my gifts. Okay. Currently it's 31 degrees. High today's 52. No chance of rain again. Winds are at 3 miles per hour, and as I was afraid of, the cold, the frost killed everything out there except for the fall garden I had covered. Get over here, honey. You know, I covered it with plastic, so everything else died, the okra and everything. It would have been impossible to try to even cover it, and it's just putting it off anyway. I mean, sooner or later it's going to die because everything had pretty much run its course. That's not for kitties. No. So I went out there and cleaned it up a little bit, and you're gonna have to go over here, honey. Come on, over here. Yeah, that's a good girl. Stay there. So yeah, everything. My flowers, they're all dead too. What are you being silly for? You lay down. You want to lay down? Lay down. She thinks these are treats that I'm going to try, is what it is. You need something? I gave you something earlier. But anyway, so yeah, we went there and I got some, you'll see it today in the hall. Here, kitty, lay down or something. Let me see what I can do. She's wanting something to eat or something. She's going crazy. Hold on. Well, it turns out the appetizer things that we got Kitty, you know, we usually get the tuna with the scallop topper. She doesn't like the scallop itself, but she likes it. Must taste different than the regular one. And I thought that I didn't see any of the ones that were with the scallop thing. It was behind the ones that were regular tuna. So I thought I was getting the regular tuna, which sometimes I don't know. She might not even eat that one. If she does, she wouldn't eat it as good as this one. But it turns out that those we got were the scallop topper ones. So she's having some of that right now down here. That's what she probably was wanting. But she thought this was a treat. And I'm going to try here in a minute. Okay, let's see if we can get going now. Yeah, there'll be a massive Walmart haul today. We got some things for Thanksgiving, some things to make lasagna for my birthday, and some things for the dessert. I got this shirt, and it came with the pants, and then I got I already put it back, a big package of underwear. I mean, I needed some underwear, and I got some pins, and we just got lots of things. I used Ibotta. I think I had 10 total items on Ibotta that I got rebates for, so we did pretty good. Ended up with a lot of stuff though. I didn't think it looked like that much until it started putting it all out on the you know, the counter wherever they check you out at, and it looked like a lot more. As soon as it got it on there, I was like, oh my gosh. But anyway, it's a big haul. It's got some great stuff in it for y'all to check out. So what's for dinner tonight? I think we're going to have some of those Anytizers barbecue wings and some onion rings and peas. I think we wanted some peas. That'd be fine. Also, I got some friend mail. This is basically like a thank you card from Crystal, from Crystal's Place and Crystal's Pets and Plants. And she sent me a Taco Bell gift card for my birthday, and so we sent her. She's got like one of those. She's got like giveaway, I think, going on, where you do something, send them stuff for their birthday, and then they have a drawing, I think, at the end. I'm not exactly sure how that all works. But she sent us a card back thanking us. We got her a necklace with a C on it for Crystal. And so here's the card. I love the sunflower. And it's got this in it. Watch it grow, pumpkin. I'm anxious to see how big that thing will get. Pumpkin. That's amazing. I wonder, I guess you just put it in water or something? It'll probably say underneath there. But she's put some stickers inside of this. I just want to take the time to thank you both so much for my birthday. I always look forward to watching your videos. You are all my good friends. Again, thank you kindly from your friend here at Crystal's place. So, thank you for the card. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but that's nice. Okay, got a couple jokes here. This one says his favorite is Luke Skywalker. My friend decided to get a face tattoo of his favorite Star Wars character. You should have seen the Luke on his face. The Luke on his face. This one's called 10 Prisoner Breakout. The prison officer tells the warden, "Sir, I have to report that 10 prisoners have broken out." The alarm warden says, "Blow the whistle, sound the alarms, alert the police." With a surprised look, the officer says, "Shouldn't we call the doctor first? It looks as if it might be measles." That's what he meant by broke out. Fact of the day is a lot of islands. Japan has a lot of islands. I'm talking a lot. To be exact, this country has 6,582 islands, of which only 6% are inhabited. The 4 main islands of Japan are Kyushu, Honshu, Hokkaido, and Shikoku. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. Okay, so let's do this. These are new, and it's Skippy peanut butter bites, but they're Girl Scout cookie flavors. Like this one is chocolate peanut butter. Says cookie center with peanut butter and milk chocolate flavored coating. And they had, says Girl Scout cookie inspired bites. They had the one that's like the Samoan, I think. It's Crystal. I was thinking about Crystal when I said something a minute ago. Caramel. Got caramel and, coconut in them. I almost got those, but I really love peanut butter. So I got these maybe the next time we're there, or if I see them maybe at Kroger sometime, we might get the other ones. There's double peanut butter and then the one with caramel and coconut. So let's see what the nutrition facts are. If you have 12 pieces, it's 160 calories. It's 13% total fat, 35% saturated fat, 0% cholesterol or trans fat, 4% sodium, so that's low, 5% carbs, that's not real bad, and sugars 20%, and then it's got 2% of iron and 2% of potassium. So, yeah. This is smooth peanut butter coating, Girl Scout cookie inspired bites. Up there. So, as far as the nutrition facts, the saturated fat comes from the chocolate mainly. Total fat 13%, 35%. The sugars, that's real not real bad, 20%. If you don't eat a whole lot of sugary things all day. So I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 for nutrition facts. Just open it up here. Oh, okay. Kind of little. Mmm. You can't have chocolate. But you ate almost all your tuna. Mmm. Mm-mm. Kitties can't have chocolate. Mmm. Really good. Really, really good. Mm. I'm going to have to try those other ones sometime. Maybe I'll get an Ibotta rebate on that. Not for kitties. It looks just like a treat, you know. A knife. Mm. See what it's like with some coffee. Mmm. Okay. Yeah. They're delicious. If you like peanut butter and chocolate especially. 5 out of 5 for the flavor. And that makes me want to try one of the other ones. That is great. Really good. Okay, yeah, we got the jokes. Let's go on to trivia time, and I will pause it for a second so I can find one. There's so many of them to look through. Okay, I found one. I don't know if this is all the same, like, you know, different type things, or some of them are mixed up. This one says, who in 1916 became the world's first billionaire? Donald Trump, Sir Basil Zaharoff, Henry Ford, John D. Rockefeller. Okay? Well, that'd be a little early for Trump. I think he would be like, you know, I'm sure he wasn't born before 1916. But the only one I know Henry Ford probably ended up being one, but probably not in 1916. So I'm going to say John D. Rockefeller. John D. Rockefeller. I could be wrong. Oh, it's got to go to the thing, and then I'll press it again. Okay, John D. Rockefeller. And that's right. John D. Rockefeller is often cited as the world's first billionaire, achieving that status in 1916 largely through his ownership of Standard Oil. From that point over a century ago, wealth has multiplied to the point where the richest men and women in the world top out at about 150 billion each. Wow. Okay. In which U.S. state was President John F. Kennedy born? And this one we had, but it was on a different quiz. Trivia thing. So if you remember, then you're going to get a freebie on this one, because it was Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Okay, next question. In honor of what American president was the teddy bear invented? John Tyler, Theodore Roosevelt, Thomas Jefferson, William Taft. And I think I know this one. I'll give you a second. John Tyler, Theodore Roosevelt, Thomas Jefferson, William Taft. I say it's Theodore Roosevelt. And that's right. The teddy bear was invented in honor of President Theodore Roosevelt. It all began when Theodore Roosevelt was on a bear hunting trip. I was going to say he was on a bear hunting trip near Onward, Mississippi on November 14th, 1902. Mississippi's Governor Andrew H. Longino had invited him, but unlike the other hunters in the group, Theodore had not located a single bear. Roosevelt's assistants cornered and tied a black bear to a willow tree. They summoned Roosevelt and suggested he shoot it. Viewing this as extremely unsportsmanlike, Roosevelt refused to shoot the bear. Well, I'm proud of him for that. Yeah, that's not hunting. Which famous U.S. tycoon owned the historic house Biltmore Estate? Andrew Carnegie, John D. Rockefeller, Henry Ford, George Vanderbilt. Remember, it's called Biltmore Estates. This is about like a freebie too, if you ask me. It's got to be George Vanderbilt, and I'm not sure if he still does it, but my uncle did, guided tours. He was one of the tour guides for it. He loved it. That place is so awesome. Biltmore Estates is a historic house, museum, and tourist attraction in Asheville, North Carolina. That's where I was born. Biltmore House or Biltmore Mansion, the main residence is a chateauesque style mansion built for George Washington Vanderbilt II between 1889 and 1895. Wow. And it is the largest privately owned house in the United States. I didn't know that. It is huge. I've never actually been there, though. I've seen, lots of pictures and stuff of it, though. What U.S. president was famous for his fireside chats? Franklin D. Roosevelt, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Herbert Hoover, Abraham Lincoln. I think I know this. Fireside chats. I'm thinking it's Roosevelt. Seems like I've seen, like a clip of that before. I could be wrong, though. Let's see. But that's right. Perhaps the epitome of man and medium melding together, the radio broadcasts of President Franklin D. Roosevelt from 1933 through 1944 are among the best-known presidential uses of radio. These fireside chats, so named by Washington broadcast executive Harry Butcher on the occasion of the second one, were planned as conversations rather than stiff public speeches. I got 5 right, none wrong. What was the name of President John Kennedy's mother? Emma Fitzgerald Kennedy, Alice Fitzgerald Kennedy, Rose Fitzgerald Kennedy, Ruby Fitzgerald Kennedy. I know there was a Rose, but I'm wondering about Emma. I know there was a Rose, but I don't know if that was his mother. So I guess that's what I'll say. I might get this one wrong. We'll see. Rose. Okay, that's right. Rose Fitzgerald Kennedy, July 22, 1890 to January 22, 1995. Wow, she lived a long time. Was an American philanthropist, socialite, and matriarch of the Kennedy family. She was deeply embedded in the lace curtain Irish-American community in Boston. Next question. In which industry did Andrew Carnegie make his fortune? Oil, steel, gold, textiles. Was that the one, the Vanderbilt one, or who was it we just said earlier? Was that him in the oil, or that was the billionaire Rockefeller was oil? But Andrew Carnegie. Well, I don't know if it was oil then. It may have been steel, because when the steel industry was big time at one time. Let's see. I may or may not be right. Steel. Wow, got it right. Andrew Carnegie, November 25, 1835 to August 11, 1919, was a Scottish-American industrialist and philanthropist. Carnegie, led the expansion of the American steel industry in the late 19th century and became one of the richest Americans in history. He gave during the last 18 years of his life, he gave away around $350 million, roughly $5.5 billion in 2021, almost 90% of his fortune to charities, foundations, and universities. Wow, that is awesome. 7 right, none wrong. In which state was American industrialist Henry Ford born? Michigan, Montana, Ohio, Oregon. I don't see it being. I think it's Ohio. Let's see, Ohio. No! Oh my goodness. So I think if it wasn't that, it would be Michigan. And that's it. So I missed one. Michigan. Henry Ford was an American industrialist and business magnate. He was the founder of Ford Motor Company, the chief developer of the assembly line technique of mass production. So he lived in Spring Wells Township, Michigan. Okay, missed one. That's 7, 8. Okay, 7 right, 1 wrong. How was Ted Kennedy related to President John F. Kennedy? You know what? I think that was on the other one too. The other day, wasn't it? He was. How was he related to John Kennedy? John F. Kennedy, Ted Kennedy. Brother. It says son, brother, father, cousin. I'm sorry. My thought is brother. But it seemed like it wasn't a cousin, though. I think brother. And that's right. Ted Kennedy, February 22, 1932 through August 25, 2009, was an American lawyer and politician who served as a United States Senator from Massachusetts for almost 47 years, from 1962 until his death in 2009. Well, okay, that's 8 right, 1 wrong. The main benefactor of which university has a U.S. Mount named after him? The main benefactor of which U.S. Mount named after him? Yale University has a, what's a U.S. Mount? Is that like a mountain? U.S. I don't know. We'll see what it says in the thing. Yale, Cornell, Brown, or Dartmouth College. I don't think it's Yale. Main benefactor of which university has a mountain named after it? Cornell, Brown, Dartmouth. I'm just gonna have to guess. I don't know if is there a Brown mountain? I'm gonna say Cornell seems like a long ways back too. Okay, I'm going to go with Brown for some reason. Nope. So I got that wrong. How about Dartmouth? Nope. Cornell? No. It's Yale. Yale. I thought that was around a lot. Well, it doesn't say, how long ago. So, well, here it is. Mount Yale is a high and prominent mountain summit of the collegiate peaks in the Sasquatch Range of the Rocky Mountains of North America. The 14,200-foot 14er is located in the Collegiate Peaks Wilderness in San Isabel National Forest. Okay. So I got 8 right, and 2 wrong. Some of them, they're like a repeat. Maybe it's the same companies, but they just name the different ones different things. I don't know. But it seems like they had some of the same questions. Anyway, still learned some things, so that's good. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed today's morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. Jeff, definitely check out the massive Walmart haul later on. Bye, everybody, and God bless.